laners can do. I want to come back to TES and how they can give more space to Wayward and how they can kind of cruise through this game as JackieLove doing JackieLove things. Hang on a minute, folks. We'll talk about that in a second. Because RNG's bottom lane close to hitting
Oh my god!
How did that dredge line get through the support? Goal against First Blood. He won MSI last year as a top laner, dude. And he's also won MSI before as a mid laner. But enough of the story because we've got to fight. Right down towards bottom side river. RNG converging on Tien, who flashes away. But now Mark's in the thick of it. On top of Gala, who regrets being there. JackieLove getting the kill, but Xiaohu's joining in as well. This feels like yesterday, Lyric, as RNG are isolated and top Esports bringing the pain. Side Tien. He's okay. He's got the smite, so. First Dragon to top Esports up through a nice little...
Top Esports going to try and use this to just start the Herald, but RNG are already here.
Ways level
Mark's
6.
here first.
I want to see if they kill Tien, but he smites up, healed up. Subjugate is so OP. Wayward gets the kill, and now that Bin's joined in, he wants to ult through as well, but Bin needs to get the damage down now. Cut across the enemy team, but RNG, low health bars of Xiaohu jumps on him. Bin snipes down, assassinates onto Wayward. Next ignite is not enough. Solar Flare flashed away from, and top Esports are bringing the skirmish party to game one. Spotted on a ward, and now that Knight's moved as well. Looks a bit more precarious. Charm actually hits as well. Hang on a minute. Soulflare comes down. Xiaohu just caught out. He's the LeBlanc though, but against the wall, double distortion. Knight follows up. A flash over. Knight burns at his own. Xiaohu! Bit of the do-si-do there, Lyric. It's almost choking. Way's turned the turret on the top side off. He's going golden. Wayward spams an emote as he should because Way has screwed up here on the LeBlanc, but he won't have a turret very soon, so it means that top Esports will be unlocked from him. So.
And Volibear work out too well for either of these junglers.
Nope.
It feels like they really have just drifted towards their specific picks as more engages.
There's a depth charge on JackieLove now. He's getting sent back with the 7 from me. Flashes away. The rest of top Esports are coming in with a massive flank from Wayward, from Knight. The angle, beautiful. They wanted JackieLove so bad, but they forgot about Mark.
It was great to see the rest of the members there. Just, you know, if you're not looking at the minimap, what JackieLove's doing, you're like, oh my god, flashing aggressive, trying to trade because he knows if he's just sitting under turret, he dies anyway. But the rest of top Esports, there to capitalize, and they turn it into another objective. Picking up now their second turret. Bin is looking at sides. If the enemy team ever does opt into doing it, unless you're really egregiously far away, you need to look through.
Well-fed members of RNG, the focus member of RNG. Remember, it's all about Minas. Hey, we were just talking about him. And Xiaohu steps up in front of our eyes.
So I actually really like what top Esports did here because we're getting to the point where your lane allocations are changing with the map opening up. Xiaohu says, screw bot wave, I don't need that. Sits in brush. They don't know he's there because typically bot lane would just come to match, and they go for this play.
I mean, finally, something from RNG here. It's great to see as the Herald's looking for a tier 2 as well. They're stacking up, and as Knight takes a bit of poke, Tien off to the side, he's getting zoned. Herald looking for the charge. Ming goes in under turret. There's a depth charge. RNG going deep here. Is it too far? As Knight tags him on the way out, the answer, Lyric, will shock you. As we get a charm here from Knight chasing up Way once again. The jungler not doing too much. Stormbringer on the outside, but Wayward's here in without a Mega Gnar. He is strong. As Way flashes away from the charm, top Esports continue onward. Nothing more to say except opening up more of the map.
It just goes back to what we said earlier, right? You don't really have a great way of locking him down. I mean, you have the Leona, but still, I mean, he just has so many ways to dodge out on any tools. They still just do send numbers advantage up towards top side, which allows him to get the to get that top lane turret, but leaving RNG to be answer in mid. Okay. And they have the wave and bot, so their bot lane can instantly transfer down to bot lane, allow Xiaohu to do this. You're able to take away camps in the bottom side jungle and start having more of this vision around for when both teams are going to be fighting for bot side vision in the minute.
Now Dragon begins. Xiaohu jumping on in as Tien is front running this, but again, Bin has not been spotted. Only suspecting where he could be. As RNG want to deny Soul. Top Esports get this steal. It'd be Ocean Soul and potentially the game. As the ulti comes through from JackieLove. Knight on the back end as well at 2.8k. It's a slow one. No one's touching the Dragon for now. Top Esports walk on in. They want to bring the fight. Ming goes in so early, though, and he's taken down. Xiao at half HP as it is stolen by Way. He denies the Ocean Soul crucially as Bin jumps on in. He's looking for Knight, but it's a stretch too far. It's denied. He's going to provide a miracle.
They do have Xiao, who can look to try and get some heavy burst into that pit with the W into the ult.
Yeah, Wayward has seen Way, and we once again know the Way is in front of the pit. They turn, try to burn Xiaohu back into the pit at 1.5k, looking for the jungler, but he's already dead. It's sealed by Tien. And even Gala after the fact.
A lot of the kills, I think, in the early game were handed to him,
Yep.
but he's used them well to now find his own pressure, find his own kills, and having a huge impact in this game so far. So for TES, I mean, Wayward's been massive. I feel like Knight also, despite the fact he's only had 3 kills, has really been a huge performer in the way he's been moving around the map, setting up for TES. And now TES just keep going forward. Moonlight Vigil.
That's all they can do, yeah. Gala going to be hit out pretty hard and going forward in top esports. Old school nature is heading towards mid. They can't break the inhibitor turret for now, but it's only a couple of knocks away. Baron goes for another minute 30. Top esports already with a 3.6k Baron power play, knocking over these turrets, breaking down the base. Seems like it's only a matter of time.
And they can just keep playing over the walls with those charms like we see Knight doing right now. They're playing out through 2 lanes, waiting for that wave to come in mid. Should be able to take this inhibitor as well. For RNG, you're just going to have to find a time when you want to pull the trigger if someone like Wayward is showing down in bot. Right now, Top Esports all hovering around mid. So it seems like RNG still a bit hesitant to look for the engage.
Okay, well, they got a charm, though, onto Ming once again. He's caught out. Top Esports want to end it right here as Mark has to flash away, but the rest of the team nice and healthy. Another kill to bite the dust. It's Wayward who picks it up. 7-0-3 now. Bin jumping in the Akali has had no impact this game. And as Gala with a quick cleanse tries to clutch it out, it's Jackie who survives in the end. Top Esports in 26 minutes in the upper bracket final have opened up with a wham bam, thank you ma'am. And that's all you could ask for as a TES fan, as game 1 and the step towards the grand final begins with TES.
And you love to see it. Top Esports never let the game get to the point where they really had to worry about.
I think it's spicy, actually.
I kind of like the Gwen, honestly. I feel like it's a big threat when you get in the back line. Obviously, it did get nerfed, so
RNG
going
comes
for
with a bit
it.
more success. And Tien, you're right. Playing towards mid. What's new? Great pillar placement as well as Wayward has even roped down. Hang on a minute. That's not fair.
And that's just nice setup.
Since we've seen Gallios fall flat, right? You were talking to me when they were doing Pick Fan that how predictable it can be as we looked at the bottom lane. Way is joining in as well. Jackie Love's already burnt the flash, but Tien, can he find his placement as Jackie Love's running for his life, but he's got the cavalry here. The president is already protected. And here in the White House, no one's getting through the front door. It's Xiaoyu with the shields around, but it doesn't matter. He's come down to his death. They're chasing Mark. It's a flash forward. Xiaoyu lives for now, but not for much longer. Knight has his way, and RNG can't stay. As Tien still chasing up a rune prison, a chomp, a spreading of the rune. Yesterday was so speedy as Mark's going to go for the all-in, but there's a jungler nearby. The all-in returned as Hero's Entrance finally used. Jackie Love knows he's dead. The president can't get out of this one. And the whole of RNG
on this game for Jackie Love, because if not, it just becomes so much easier for them to punish. TS, I have no idea what you're doing here. That's why I didn't talk about it.
Okay, well, Tien's level 6 at the very least. Mark has run out of escapes, but I mean, Tien might spot them out or vice versa.
Oh, he's caught.
In the brush. Way is going to be the receiving party. Tien stunned up and not expecting it. Knight's coming in with a Realm Warp though, but Jackie Love even slow too. As Way's ulti's good, but Knight just does so much damage. Mark came in as well. Way not expecting the full cavalry once again. And everyone converging around bot. Jackie Love takes too many turret shots for his death. But it is a trade-off in the end.
They get this one for sure, right? It's going to be a long side lane for them to be able to play through. Keep Knight in, rotate him easily. So if you have vision, you know they're going for Dragon, your jungler's moving up towards top, maybe look for a gank on Wayward, try and find something there. Play the tanks, have no resources as Mark.
Yeah, let's pause a second because Mark is sticking around a little bit too long. With the quickness comes out, he flashes away as well.
Well, that was scary.
See how they succeed, but Top Esports again, the strength is there as Wayward and Mark are zoning off. Ming goes to the center lane, flashes on in. They're trying to get onto Jackie Love again. The onslaught of shadows, but Jackie Love is still so healthy. RNG have found Wayward, but look at the 80 carry. As Dragon goes to TES. Tien is now running it front to back. Away from the Solar Flare, explosive cask used. Top Esports now in a choke, though. Remember, Xiaohu's ulti is not available. They're running on in with Everfrost usage as well. Top Esports are right in front of their eyes, but Wayward sacrificing himself. TES, maybe in the early game. We see Wayward die lyric and RNG, a sigh of relief comes across as they get a bit more time to work.
Find the lockdown onto Jackie Love. Knight playing off to the side.
Solar Flare needs to come through. It's the Dragon taken, though, and RNG off the back.
They have to answer this play. Bin does have TP, so he did start to roam down, but Top Esports.
Oh, it's a nice little bait because Wayward body slammed the Baron. Now the Ming thinks he has to go in as Hero's Entrance being used. One of the stopwatch you talked about uses Shielded around, beautiful, the onslaught of shadows. RNG's Wombo has finally come together. And Top Esports now left with Knight in a golden statue in the mid lane. But RNG in this series ain't going swiftly into that cold night.
That was absolutely huge from the side of RNG, the way that they stepped.
And we see the plan come together. We love it. We want to see it again.
I absolutely love how RNG played this replay because we see Ming go in, instantly cleanse, popped by JackeyLove. Now look at the other members.
Yes, we can talk until it's a dead horse, but Wei is still alive for now. And I want to talk a little bit about what RNG do with this Baron. Lyric, gold has swung, as I said before. It's 3,000 in the lead for Royal Never Give Up. And they're sieging like there's no tomorrow.
And now it just becomes so much easier, right? Because now it's not necessarily Top Esports who are always going to be able to get on objectives first, be able to cut you out. RNG now will be able to dictate a lot of what happens on the map. So
they're talking about a curse of the first game. And RNG versus Top Esports in this one is going to tell us if it's true. Is over the wall. Blast code from Ming and Wei. Bin meanwhile getting a flank on top of Knight, but Wei's now out of the back with the hero's entrance. Xiao Hu again, man! The tenure of this mid laner cannot be understated as TN now dies. Knight on the menu, boys. How did the Urukai know what a menu was? As Knight runs out, level 14 versus level 14, he knows it's done because RNG have finally come to play.
And now RNG 6K gold lead, get the dragon for themselves. They deny Soul from Top Esports. You got 20-second death timer on JackeyLove. You can keep pushing, maybe take another turret.
This would be huge, opening up the bottom side and as well denying the Infernal Soul. Wei spending time in front of the Drake, and it all comes here. Knight has gone into a full damage source this game, but will it really be enough with RNG breaking another part of your base?
No, and it just feels so hard, right? You're kind of relying on a mistake to come out from the members of RNG. Gala having the confidence to just run forward since he does have that Guardian's Angel.
True. Just doesn't care anymore. Wayward at half HP, Top Esports looking for a play, but it's double inhibitors down now. They're on the chase, but Predator from Xiao, who is such a threat, they've got to keep their space. Well, okay, no, they're going to go in. Hero's entrance again, and you know what? That's a bit of a mistake. Mark goes down first as Knight kites back with the center plate again. Great from Ming. A death rocket to fly through. RNG want to make it competitive. Keep the curse of the first game and make sure that this goes to one apiece. A quadra kill for Gala, and man, we weren't even talking about Gala in this second game of the day. As the Nexus turrets go on down, Royal never give up, keep it competitive. Now upper bracket final.
And now for RNG, your last pick to answer right now, just going to lock in the Kennen instantly. So setting up for the big 5v5, Rel and Kennen. You have tons of lockdown and tons of AoE comes out.
You have to because you're wayward and you emote the most. Now, please answer my question. No, never mind. We're going to rocket jump on top of JackeyLove, the 2v2. Gala feeling real fun. First blood over to Gala, which means we are going to see a Tristana in the right place for RNG this game. Now, Ming's been slowed down. He has to crash down, but there's going to be a knock-up of Abyssal Void. That's a bit of anti-synergy, but still TN gets the kill. So there is a trade speed.
Look at Xiao Hu as well.
I mean, he's turning around. Wayward knows he's getting collapsed on his 1 versus 3, slicing Maelstrom, and they make it easy.
Top Esports gonna, you know, fine that he's falling a little bit.
Maybe it doesn't matter. No. Maybe it doesn't matter because I've asked you the wrong time because Kick Flash
you
comes
did ask me the wrong time.
JackeyLove just goes down, but is there something in response? TN comes flying through. Gala literally took an airplane. There are all the strong individual members, I'd say on both sides.
Yeah, Top Esports, though, trying to be the ones, and they find Ming. He does a flash.
Yeah, he's on a horse. He's going to crash down once again. You mentioned the flashy track repel, but he's devoured up. Mark, it tastes like plate mail. As Ming goes down, the response on the top side is to get the first turret blood for RNG. So it wasn't in vain here, Lyric. RNG even looking for a second push.
Yeah, RNG, with the fact that they have the Herald, are going to be able to get a ton off of this play. Huge gold injection into their side. Wayward trying to make his way over, but 3 members here, he can't walk up.
No way. So 2 turrets for the price of Ming. Very well worth it here. JackeyLove trying to trade himself with turret plating still available, and at least he will be able to do so.
Look at TN, though. TN hovering, waiting in the wings.
Dive. Oh, Scout of the Week connects, but he's already out with the rocket jump. Nicely done here from Gala to buffer. JackeyLove's going to get the turret, as mentioned before. So a lot of gold injection.
Feels like a 4v5 for the side of TS at this point. Sure, Gala has been getting abused, but look at the items. Gala at least has his Kraken Slayer to match JackeyLove on the opposite side. In fact, that's where a lot of RNG's gold difference is, right? 2K, almost 2K gold difference, maybe a bit more even.
At least now we're not going to get a fight though in front of the Dragon. RNG taking it free-handedly, and Top Esports running through mid, trying to open up This turret has a bit of a slither, but there's a Realm Warp on the backside. We begin, but Xiaohu interrupted here. Realm Warp means nothing. Bin jumps on the one member. It's TN who's without the rest of his team. After that kill, Wei now on 2, by the way. This is a big Lee Sin who's coming to bully down Wayward. Bin ulting immediately. Wayward with a great flash. There's the defensive teleport as well. TN is getting revenge, wants to roll on in. This is the main horse attraction now as the Death Rocket as well helps out. A shutdown over tonight, Syndra. Oh no, Knight got the kill and now they want a little bit more. They're chasing after Bin. How far can he go? Tien runs him down. They want to give it to Knight. Scout of the week was close, but Tien secures.
Huge, the way they want to approach objectives, right? Group up mid, you win the contest over midway because of the poke and range you have. 4RNG play through sides.
We just don't get a moment to talk, do we? Everfrost usage great again. Bin with the slicing maelstrom. Wayward getting bullied. Welcome to town. Again.
To the gold trade, just picking up camps for now, keeping their vision going forward. I would expect them to want to look for that topside scuttle in a second, cement themselves a mid-turret.
JackieLove helping push that one as well. Down it goes. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, hello. Xiaohu dealing with 2 members, and Wayward finally getting revenge. Tien helped. Looked pretty nice to how the game started out, but for Top Esports, these really aggressive plays bring it back. RNG can do this uncontested, just like the last Dragon for Top Esports. It is the first. 2 apiece. Nothing hit with the zap. He's lucky to be alive.
Yeah, and Way still in here. Wayward!
Flashes over the wall. Hello, Wayward. With the Sonic Wave connecting, though, now we got a question Top Esports go forward. But, of course, it's Tien. He runs forward. Attractor Repel stops him. Bin with the zone, though, but he's left out to dry. It looked like a great ulti if RNG were there. A little bit, but a rocket jump over the wall now. Dragon's going to be done here. RNG are moving towards Baron. Death Rocket spots him out, though, now in front of the Baron. RNG are grouping back out as well, but as this war gets cleared, it begins again.
Yeah, they're just going for it, right? Both teams have been happy to handshake so far. We're going to be looking at Bin. We're going to be looking at Ming to find a way. Going to look for the steal. It's all on Way.
I mean, Way's in. He goes for the kick. The spike comes down. An easy steal. Top Esports. Why did you 50-50? Tien's out with the back of the pit. It's a Devour coming through from Mark as well, but Xiaohu is running them down. The Tiger King continues his onslaught. Scout of the week not connecting, and Tien in no man's land. Why did this game come down to a massive burger flip? Kadril, stop feeding our players McDonald's. RNG getting tagged over the Gala Rocket, but it still might not be enough. RNG still at the Health Bar Gully, running through the Tristana, getting resets. RNG given to them on a beautiful silver platter.
I'm just still at a loss for words that Top Esports weren't just trying to angle for the pick, trying to angle for the fight itself. You know Way's going to have to come in. You even had some words spotting that all the key members who I was listing off weren't there. The Kennen, the Ming, the Rel, not there. You could just look to try and turn on something like the Lee Sin, look for the pick, but no! This game might just be over!
I mean, RNG are going to move to match point from what was such a tense back and forth. Top Esports was sick of waiting, and RNG pulled out their pocket watch and said it's time. Match point, RNG going forward with a massive grin on their face.
Engage Sports in the LPL because they help you get that vision. Feels like RNG might lack the tools to find their way into River if they fall behind.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of the big worry for them in a certain extent.
Yeah, because this invade is going through. Top Esports are converging on top of the RNG jungler. They're a little bit mad with the shield and Duran. That's all they have to do. Wayward, the emote, of course, has to
come and join the play rather than members on the opposite side. But Xiaohu's here.
Well, Way's sticking around. This is pretty risky here. Tien has the Sky Splitter available. The shielding and blue buff goes down. Was it worth it, Tien? He flashes away as the shielded Duran is chasing after him. Gets the smite to heal up, a safeguard away, but the winds of war are exactly that. War on RNG in Game 4. They get a response, which is...
It also kind of nullifies the fact that the Rise does push in the Galio and mid wins out in that 1v1 because Rise constantly...
Hang on, even Bot's a bit of an issue. Ming goes in really deep for this one. A good blade call back here, but JackieLove heals up. Forward he goes with the flash. Double summoners down, but he doesn't care. Still into Gala. A Zenith blade to follow through. Mark is tearing him apart as JackieLove survives. The minions helping out.
All in. And are able to take that one, transition it straight into the Dragon.
It's crazy how this game has started out in game
bottom lane. You have a very fragile bot lane, but Top Esports already going in.
Great timing, Lyric. How do you defend?
Towards it now, but JackieLove might be dead.
But he has ult. Yeah, you're right. No summoners available though. Worth mentioning. His kick comes through. The ult from Gala missing. Way takes 2 bits of turret shot as well. Now Mark with the Zenith blade. Oh no. This is not Way's game. Lyric, it's a disaster.
Everything is going horribly wrong for the side of RNG. I mean, to be fair, right? Everyone out there, RNG have pretty much lost every early game.
That's true.
And they have won those games, so maybe the magic's there.
Not this hard, though. I mean,
not this hard.
This is insane.
This is absolute, utter destruction.
I mean, they're going in 2v3. Yeah, Xiaohu is here, so you know what? As we say that, Mark maybe feeling it, maybe.
What is this game?
Going a bit too deep. Top set doing this. Xiaohu looking
Okay,
for
well,
a dive.
okay, you do that, and I'll go for the
Lyric.
play. We see Xiaohu right now going for the dive. Jackie Love gets locked down, and Gala finds the kill.
Even though the night is dark and full of terrors, Xiaohu unfortunately doesn't follow the Lord of Light as the turret turns off and Tien comes on down. They're all in.
Wade might be looking for Gnar.
Can he find anything, Lyric? You tell me.
He's pretty far forward.
Okay, well, Megan, he does get his camp, but it is an effort to get every single piece of his minion.
And once again, it's a coordinated effort. Mark was waiting in the wings the whole time. They saw Lulu walk back down towards that bottom lane, showed on the wave.
Flash from Big in the top side, and that's an explosive cast kick against the wall. Wayward is going to be a pick here, and it goes to Way at the very least. Game it before, but again, we want to see how they bring it home. Remind me, Lyric, as these turrets are getting beaten up with Knight taking down a second one. Remind me as to what the mid-game looks like for Top Esports with such a magnificent lead like this.
I mean, for Top
Bit of
Esports,
damage despite not picking up the early kills, but Tien, as he drops a Herald, Wayward's going to be by himself. There's the Everfrost usage as well. Remember the kicks there, but the Hero's entrance to bring him back in, but the Meganar coming through in the nick of time, or at least to build a tiny bit more time, but he's dead. It's a 1-for-1 with the Hero's entrance, the Shield of Duran, and the wham bam. Xiaohu with the Winds of War against him. The turret turns off, the bear slaps down, and Top Esports always know that they have the higher ground.
and we had Knight close by, ready with the ultimate. Tien showing in lane for RNG, thinking and hoping they could burst wayward. It's too late. Knight able to come in now. RNG have to back off.
Okay, well, there you go, Top Esports. This is going to be themselves a Mountain Dragon. Mountain Soul? No, I think the time is a little bit off.
We need to pause. It doesn't
Dude,
stop.
I never get to ask you questions in this series. Bin with the flash once again. The body slam used the explosive cast at the ready. Wayward trying to cut around. He's going into Meganar, but the kick backwards. The Everfrost, hang on. He's surviving. He emotes as he always does. But Wayward will surely drop. RNG Lyric. They're using this rise, and they are getting pissed.
They committed so much, but look at the mini-map. We see Knight pushing in topside. Bot lane already ready to hover over. They're going to pick up a turret for this play.
Swept. JDG, Top Esports, reverse sweeping V5. So damn fast. 7, 6, 5, 4. Not getting down to 3 because Top Esports are now here. 2, 1, the flip. Who does it go down to? It's Way. RNG get the Baron. Right in front of them is Top Esports now. Turn for the play, but can RNG survive? Gala and Ming on the wrong side of Summoner's Rift as Top Esports are chasing them. Run! Run away! RNG don't want to be here at all. Top Esports still getting the health pass down low. Gala in a great position, but he's got no mana. Freak, he has no mana.
Wayward killed Xiaohu!
RNG's running the other way, and you're right, Wayward has already done the dirty work. He's being slows him down with the Glitter Lance. Gala as well. Still trying to run out of here. The Baron enhanced recall in the brush. Oh no, he can't do it. Jackie Love got him. And now Gala will die too. That Baron Lyric, not worth. Oh, you mentioned Top Esports. They're starting to think that they
This
need
4v3, I'd actually rather see how Wayward solo kills Arise, but bottom left-hand corner, RNG are being caught out again.
Yeah, again, wrong side of Summoner's Rift. How did Way get here? We'll never know. But we do know, ladies and gentlemen, that Silver Scrapes is definitely coming up. For the Everfrost and the barrel roll, but Top Esports happy to tank it up with the Mountain Soul. This comes down to one final game as the Hero's entrance flies through on top of Gala. He's swung about and sent packing here. Meanwhile, Xiaohu wants a turret, but Top Esports are channeled into one direction.
Across the bottom side jungle, and if it gets to a point where they need to force for that Elder, they should be feeling pretty good about themselves.
Okay, well, here we go in the base. They've actually gone over the wall. Top Esports by themselves. They've found Gala, the Hero's entrance as well. Lyric, they are forcing. Top Esports want to take us to a game number 5, but RNG have used the wild growth, and Gala still lives. Top Esports now are on the wrong side of Dodge, and the all-in occurs as Xiaohu gets the first kill. Jackie Love with the ulti as well. RNG are healthy enough, though. Lyric, you said Top Esports couldn't throw this one, but Top Esports are all dying. A Realm Warp on top of Wayward. Royal never give up. Let me say it one more time. It's in the name.
And it's all once again on Gala. He is able to go forward. This is what you want.
Okay, never mind. Knight's still here. A good Everfrost as well, but he's out, and no one from RNG once again dies. Sonic Wave connects. RNG still chasing.
Remember, this
Baron,
combo,
there's going to be no contention.
They got it.
Lyric, the game is moving back to a weirdly stable point.
No, I mean, we have Elder 30 seconds. Now, LDR built by Gala. He absolutely shreds everyone. Mark waiting the wings for
Gala
a
running
flank.
in to flash immediately. They found him. Gala's right in the middle of it as well. The Hero's entrance. A massive knockdown.
They got him.
Top Esports got Gala. President down. Top Esports continuing the fight here as RNG are split up. Xiaohu a breath away from getting knocked down by the golden left hand.
And huge by Mark, waiting in the wings, finds his way onto Gala to set up for Knight. They get the kills. They don't even care about the Elder. They're looking to bring us to the 5th game.
The 5th game would be beautiful, but it needs to come through now. RNG without Gala for another 20 seconds. Xiaohu in 40 seconds time. Baron is helping the defense here, Lyric, but how much can it help at this point?
I don't think much at all. Top Esports. Actually not going to look. No key ultimates up for TES.
Yeah, a throwing of a rock over to Wei. He's the one who has to steal it at 3K. We're going to flip this one as well over into the pit a little bit early. Here from Wei he goes. Golden explosive cask as well. Everybody's in. It's taken by Jackie Love. Elder for top Esports, but RNG. More members. All of a sudden the explosion coming through from Xiaohu. RNG against Elder, Lyric. They're still killing him.
Is it going to come down to this again?
I mean, are we really going to flip it at 2K, 1K over the wall? Wei gets in, they're just taking it. Look at how fast Gala did the Baron. Now top Esports are pressured in. They've got the bottom side. They've got 2 members there. Lyric, it's Baron enhanced recalls for the inhibitor. Baron still
recalled.
I mean, it's a little bit janky, but Gala is staying here for now. Gala heading forward to 3 versus 3. Tien getting tagged up. He goes golden. Look at the bottom left as well. I'm focused on this fight on my screen. It's Tien backs away. Ming zoning as well. It's a little bit janky as the flash away from Bin in the meantime. You can see the Xiaohu keeping them at bay.
And they don't win the 2v2 or the 3v3.
I mean, Gala's so strong on top of Mark. Nobody's saying hey to him. RNG with the numbers advantage as top Esports all over Gala. Flexing on in. That's what you expect out of the best AD carry. Tien, Jackie Love getting low, burning down. Xiaohu's here. Royal never give up.
And they're smashing on all fronts of the fight. They were winning the 3v3. They were winning the 2v2. And they're still going.
Top Esports had this game in the palm of their hands. This was theirs. But RNG decided it was time. Another date with the grand final.
RNG gonna look to go back, try and defend their MSI title where there's nothing you can do, as they're gonna find the kill and keep pushing.
The Tiger King of Spring returns. Wayward is just a rookie, and in his eyes means nothing. RNG on the Nexus. They have a date with the grand finals, a date to return to their defending of the title, returning to MSI. That's